Alright, another one. I've noticed something about gospel music lately, and I want, especially Nigerian gospel music, and I want people to bring in their opinions. You see, back then when I used to listen to gospel music, Nigerian gospel music to be precise, the songs were more about praising Yah, not about praising Yahweh, more about praising God. It was more about that, and much less about testimonies. I don't know whether it's me or I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch. But these churches now, now is more of testimonies. Now is more of instant um, rewards, instant answers to prayers, and we music. The Nigerian gospel music is now intertwined with the world. Is now intertwined with the things of the world, in the sense that they are trying to mimic the style of the world. They are trying to mimic the behaviors of the world, and in doing so, they remove the essence of what truly makes um, gospel music unique in general. Nigerian gospel music, I don't know whether it's just is me, but in the past, okay, sorry about that, was much focused on honoring the name of Yahweh, but now is focused on entertainment, just to make people dance and just to make sales, to boost records. And now the thing that was used, supposed to honor Christ, honor the work of Christ, and honor His majesty, is now being used as entertainment. And this is why I tell believers this: to come out of the noise. Come out of the noise of what these churches promote. Anything that the world promotes is an enemy of Yah. Anything that the world promotes, and I'll say it again, anything that the world promotes is an enemy of Yah. Because the things of Yah are not popular. Yah wants us to live a simple, honest, prudent life, an enterprising life filled with work, but still focused on, and when I mean work, but still focused on the kingdom of Yahuwah. And when I mean filled with work, I mean you working on the 6th day and on the 7th day, which is Friday evening to Saturday evening. That's the Sabbath. On the 7th day you rest, because that's how Yahuwah has designed it. That's how Yah has designed it. He did not design us to work like machines, and He did not design us to be lazy. He allotted time and space for us to work, time and space for us to do the things we need to do, and time and space for us to rest. And let's focus and shift. Let's not dwell on the gospel anymore. Let's look at Christianity as a whole. Christianity is an organized religion funded by the government to bring profits, to bring profit off the labors of other people. And much money is being pulled into the churches than into any other places, because the church is a tax haven. That's why billionaires can put their money inside the church and say they are giving to the church, because they don't see it as they see it as a tax haven. They don't see it as a church, a house of worship. They see it as a tax haven, as a place where they can put their money in through royalties, and they can get their money out from. They can push their agendas to the masses through the church. They can push whatever agenda that they can through the church. And this is why I say the church is a trap. And you have to come out of that trap. The Bible has made it clear that whosoever is a friend of the world is in enmity with Christ. The word enmity means separation. It means to be distant from. It means to be away from. So whosoever is a friend of this world is an enemy. Is distant, is separate from is separate from Christ. And so is an enemy of Christ. Because to be distant from Christ means that you side with the devil, you side with the enemy. And these churches have sided with the enemy because they see it more profitable to get into the enemy's side than to get into the side of the truth, because the side of the truth does not pay. It does not bring rewards and profits and revenues. It doesn't do that. It doesn't build ambitious projects in which God does not dwell in. It doesn't do that. The truth we must always look for the truth at all costs as believers in Christ. And you shouldn't be complacent with whatsoever is being you should be complacent with your work in Christ. And whatsoever is being presented to you by these so-called pastors, judge it critically. I did not say judge the pastor. I said judge the words that he speaks critically and weigh the matter and see how it aligns with the Bible. We are in this world, but we are not of it, meaning that we are subject to the systems and the behavior patterns of this world. So this world desires of us to work, to be productive to society, to build skills and develop skills, to transform yourself, to develop your mind, to be a critical thinker, and to have business-minded acumen for you to be able to thrive and prosper in this world. But we are not of it in the sense that we do not align ourselves to the patterns and the behaviors of this world. We do not go after things that do not benefit us spiritually. We do not fill ourselves with greed. We do not fill ourselves with lust and envy. We do not pursue after vanities of this world because we see it as vanities. But we are Christ-minded. we focus more on Christ, and we pursue righteousness at all costs. We are not righteous beings because our righteousness is like a filthy rag, but we pursue the righteousness of Christ. And our prayer is that His will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So that will be all. Shalom.